about diseases of the heart and its cure. So this book has been very precisely described what are the different ailments we'll have in the heart. And the journey for this starts with this book. Let's begin it with the dua. Nahmaduhu nusalli ala rasulihil kareem amma ba'd. So let's go through this book. It's been beautifully described what are the different ailments or the diseases we go through, and what are the diseases of the hearts and their cure. And this book has been described by Ibn Taymiyyah. Indeed, there is in the body a piece of flesh which, if it is sound, then the whole body is sound, and if it is corrupt, then the whole body is corrupt. Indeed, it is the heart. And this is reported in Bukhari. And the diseases of the heart and their cures, Amrad al-Qulub wa Shifa'uha. Qulub is from qalb and different hearts, and Shafa'uha and different shifa cures. And this is in Darus Sunnah publishers, and it has a PDF too, and the details of it. The first chapter, and before that they had different things has been mentioned. So first we'll read about, may Allah have mercy upon Ibn Taymiyyah. He is Ahmad bin Abdul Halim bin Abdul As-Salam bin Abdullah bin Qasim Ibn Taymiyyah al-Harrani, and he came from a family of scholars. His father and grandfather were both scholars, as were three of his brothers, Abdul Rahman, Abdullah, and his half-brother Muhammad. During his early studies of Islam, he never ceased to amaze his teachers at the strength of his memory, keen intelligence, and depth of understanding. It is said that he was first allowed to give legal verdicts at the age of 19, and he began teaching at Darul Hadith as Sukriya at the age of 22. And he became famous for his knowledge of his hadith. Indeed, he was Hafiz Hadith master, and for his knowledge of the Quran and its related sciences, he impressed all with his circles on tafsir. And he also attained expertise in usul fiqh. And fiqh, the knowledge of differences of opinion present among the scholars writing mathematics, history, astronomy, and medicine. Many of the scholars of his time testified that he had attained the rank of mujtahid. He always showed a great concern for the affairs and the welfare of the Muslim, and has manifested itself greatly in his efforts during going in the way of Allah in Tartars, Christians, and Rafdi. And let's begin today's session. Ibn Qayyim himself said that Allah knew that I have never seen anyone who had better life than his, despite the difficulties and all that expenditures, comfort, and luxury, nay, things completely opposite to them. Despite imprisonment, intimidation, and oppression, Ibn Taymiyyah had a pure life. And anyone could. He was the most generous, strongest of the heart, and the most joyful of the souls. And many other teachers, they, appreciated him. And following is a section of some of the teachers, Abu al-Abbas, Abu Nasr, and so on, and his students, like Ibn al-Qayyim, al-Zahabi, and so on. So let's see today's class about this book and what are the things we're going to study about it. So it has PDF also. You can go through that, and it is available on the site of kalamullah.com, or you can DM me. I can send you it. And these all sessions are for women only. So here the keys to the life of the heart. Ibn al-Qayyim, may Allah have mercy upon him, said, The keys to the life of the heart lies in reflecting upon the Quran, being humble before Allah in secret and leaving sins. The Allah Most High said, Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka mubarakul liyadabbaru ayatihi waliyatazakkara ulil albab. A book which we have sent down to you full of blessing, that they may ponder over its verses and the man of understanding may take heed. This is in Surah As-Sad, Surah number 38, ayah number 29. So Allah informed us that He sent down this great Quran, blessed Mubarak, and its wondering meaning, commands and prohibition and regulation. Among its blessings is that one who recites even one word of it, then he was rewarded, and this reward is increased tenfold, as mentioned in hadith reported by Tirmidhi. Tirmidhi said that it's a Hasan Sahih. Also among its blessing, barakah, is that one who reads it and acts upon it shall not be misguided in this world, nor fall into distress and misery in this world and the hereafter, as stated by Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu in the verse about the commentary of the verse. فَإِمَّا يَأْتِيَنَّكُم مِّنِّي هُدًى فَمَنِ اتَّبَعَ هُدَايَ فَلَا يَضِلُّ وَلَا يَشْقَى. Whoever follows my guidance shall neither go astray nor fall into the distress and misery. This is in Surah Taha, Surah number 20 and number 123. Amongst its blessing is that the one who learns it and teaches it from the best of the people, as occurs in the hadith reported by Bukhari. The best of you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it. So among its blessing is that it will be an intercessor on the Day of Judgment for its companion who used to act by it in this world, as occurs in two hadith reported by Muslim in the Sahih. So He, the Exalted, informed us that He revealed the Quran so that its meaning, commands and prohibition may be reflected over, such that if one way to come across a ayah, verse commanding something, then he should follow it. If one way to come across a verse forbidding something, then he should leave it. If one way to come across a verse concerning the rahmah, mercy of Allah, then he would hope for His mercy and ask for it. If one way to come across a verse threatening with the punishment, then he would fear this and seek refuge with Allah from it. If one way to come across a verse, ayah, concerning glorification of the Allah, then he would glorify Allah, and through this faith, iman, knowledge, guidance, hidayah and taqwa will increase. Allah said while describing the believers, وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا. And when His words are recited unto them, they increase their iman, faith. This is in Surah Al-Anfal, Surah number 8, ayah number 2. This is part of the ayah. So due to their containing promises and the threat that motivate hope and fear in Allah the Most High, أَفَلَا يَدَّبَّرُ الْقُرْآنَ أَمْ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِ أَفْقَالُهَا. Do they not ponder over the Quran, or their logs upon their hearts? This is in Surah Al-Muhammad, Surah number 47, ayah number 24. Amongst the way of giving life to heart is to be humble to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in secret, meaning to desire, long for Allah through supplication, seeking forgiveness, turning to Him, asking for victory, Jannah and shelter from hellfire at the time when Allah descends to the lowest heaven in the last third of the night. It means at the time of the tahajjud. Our Lord descends to the lowest of heaven when a third of the night remains, saying, who is supplicating to me that I may be answered to him? So He is asking of me that I may give him. Who is seeking forgiveness of me and that I may forgive? This hadith contains encouragement to stand in the last part of the night, praying, supplicating, asking for forgiveness, Jannah and safety from the fire, and supplicating for good in this life and the hereafter. Indeed, Allah has commanded us with a supplication and promised to repay. And He, who is far removed from imperfection, does not break His promise. Among the times that this reply will attain the last part of the night, and this is a blessing that Allah bestows upon whomsoever. He wishes, and Allah is the possessor of great blessing and bounty, and from the ways of giving life to the heart is to leave the sin and kill it. In the hadith we learn, when the serpent performs a sin, a black spot appears on his or her heart. If they seek forgiveness, this black spot is removed. If he returns to the sin, the black spot grows until his heart becomes black. And this is Quran, about which Allah spoke. Surah Al-Mutaffifin, Surah number 83, ayah number 14. كلا بل رآن على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون. Nay, but on their heart is the covering of the sins which they used to earn. And the poet said, I saw the sin killing the heart, breeding ignominy due to their addiction, and if in leaving of sin lies in his life, and it is the best for your soul that you preserve it. So the next time we're going to learn the ailments of the hearts and the cure. We'll keep it till here. Jazakallah khairan kaseera. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika.